Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Gabby has no medical knowledge, so don't take her advice.
Tristan has medical knowledge, but will be playing a magician and has no magical knowledge.
Nat is not a drug addict and does not know much about drugs.
Creed doesn't actually have a mustache.
As our final challenge looms like a storm on the seas, our heroes are desperately doing whatever they can to prepare. And they'd certainly better, for they have their sights set on annihilating a panel of veritable gods. Hopefully, they've built a worthy ship that won't be too battered on the waves of Falstaff's final challenge. Welcome to Chance Die. My name is Jessica, and I'm the storyteller.
I'm Gabby Redacted. Not saying my last name again, that's for damn sure. And I'm playing Dorothy Martin.
I am Tristan, and I will be playing Quentin Quinn.
I'm Nat, and I play Atlas Waller. Also, it's Gabby's birthday.
Yay!
It's a birthday episode.
Gabby's birthday episode! Go, Gabby!
Party TPK.
Yeah!
I'm Creed. I play James Treader.
I had Party in the USA as an underscore for when you said Party TPK. I just
Party
wanted
in
you.
TPK.
All right, so we're going to start out this episode. Our characters got a bit of an upgrade. Ooh.
Hell yes, I did.
So let's go and talk about what class your character is and what kind of shit they can do. I mean, don't go too deep into what kind of shit
People
they can do because I'd like to show rather than tell in the next fight where you get your ass kicked. Okay.
Sure. Gabby, go first.
Class?
Well, okay, class is not really
Your
what
type.
kind of
Species.
super. Yeah, species.
What race are you?
Dorothy just changed races.
I don't think it's a race.
It's like that one
hold
lady a couple years ago.
Oh, God.
Species.
She changed species. She is a werewolf now. And then do you want to talk about like our level up, like what we chose? And I got made fun of for not having good investigation, so I put more into my investigation.
Read.
We just peer pressured her.
Which it was inevitable.
Yeah.
Peer pressure works. Do it to your friends.
I tried to think of something, but no, it's completely fair.
Yeah.
You do have shit investigation.
Well, not anymore.
It's a little less shit.
A little less shit. And then I saved the rest for werewolf stuff. Would you like us to discuss what things we chose for our other?
I wouldn't go too deep into it.
Like a veg.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dorothy is good at empathy werewolf time and scary rage werewolf
She's the
time.
feelings wolf.
She's
the feels wolf.
She feels and she deals.
There's two wolves inside her. They both have feelings. Don't
And they're
hurt them.
both kissing.
Feel a deal.
They both have feelings. Gay feelings.
You have two wolves. They're both gay. You're gay.
All right. I don't care. Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go. So Atlas went from being a human to being a spicy human. He's a hunter now.
Spicy.
So for the human-y changey stuff, I think I got a little bit better at weaponry because I was good at guns and now I'm a little bit useful when you give me a knife. But the main thing, that was before I became a hunter. Now with the hunter, I have kind of 3 skills I have learned. One is more sneaky boy, one is more hurt you boy, and another one is don't hurt me boy. So Yeah, that's what Alice has been doing.
And before I forget, roll a morality really quick.
Oh, yay. Oh, he also has a really cool new necklace.
I
For
forgot.
why?
He does.
What did he do during the?
Don't even worry about it.
We'll do it in character when you all reconvene after your
Oh.
level ups.
To roll morality, what to
So
roll?
you roll however many dice are in your pool, and you need to get a success, I believe.
A single success.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it drops.
Oh, because last time I didn't get a single success. We got one success.
Hey!
Great success.
All right.
Or else Elijah would be mad at me.
Uh-oh.
He would. Who's next?
I'm Tristan, and Quentin is who I play. That's the name of the game. Quentin is
The game is
still-
called World.
He's,
Quentin.
he's a human,
I love playing
but not
Quentin.
spicy. He's a-
Sorry, I'm choking.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna have to cut out.
Shut the fuck up, Nat.
God damn it!
I'm sorry. I took a glass of water and tried to make a joke at the same time. Sorry. Go ahead.
He's a human, but not spicy like Atlas, but spicy like he's now a glass cannon. So he is now a mage. Mages do a bunch of cool things. What I have him being is he is mainly a Fate and Prime mage. Prime is just like raw, unfettered magic. Oh. Raw. For my Quentin is now raw as fuck.
Raw dogging it.
He's like that guy that only eats raw meat.
Yeah, there you go. Otherwise, Quentin was perfect as a human, so I didn't upgrade any of his
Did
other
he get
skills.
hair? Did he get hair?
I just upgraded his mage shit. No, he shaves that shit bald.
Wait,
So he's not like bald. He's bald
Naturally,
by
no.
choice.
Yeah, he's bald by choice.
Are you fucking serious?
He's pro bald.
I'm still gonna imagine him.
It's not
like
even-
naturally bald.
No, he's
has
bald
a
by
full
choice,
head of hair.
and he shaves it.
Every day.
So he shaves it every day, so then he doesn't give like buzz cut.
And
Yeah.
he has
Skinhead?
scarves.
Yeah, okay, shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Anyways,
god, he's Quirrell from Harry Potter.
as I also get a number of rote spells. I realized I fucked up last time, so I now have 5 level 2 rote spells, and
Fuck
we'll get
off.
into magic shit later.
What a bitch.
But yeah, that Quentin is now a cool mage. He's working on perfecting that because he already perfected being a human.
What vibes are some of your spells?
So we got vibes like he can just make shit happen that he wants that are minor, and then if it gets bigger than that, I have to roll for it. I can look at someone so bad that they fuck up. I can, of course, counterspell. I can swear oaths, so I can make.
too shiny.
I can force, or not force, but as a deal would happen, I can make it a binding oath to both of the people, and then I can also shield people by fate.
Interesting.
Wait, so does he have to? You could just like make things happen, right?
Is it like Domino from Deadpool?
Yeah, but cooler because it's Quentin.
So you don't have to shave your head anymore. You could just.
Let the hair
Tell it
naturally
not
fall
to.
out. No. That's a choice that he likes making.
He can make an oath with his hair.
Because he can look at himself longer in
You
the mirror.
shall
as he
never
shaves his
grow
head.
again. Dab me up
Dab me up. Instead of a handshake, it's like
with your hair follicle.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. I bet you're wondering what cool thing James is. Human. Yeah, I just grabbed some more merits, so I can shoot guns twice now.
Are you not changing?
Nah, I don't think so.
Could you not shoot guns twice? What?
So as you know, we're not good at reading, right?
No.
So I read, and you just have to take 3 dice out of your dice pool.
That's a
With
lot.
this, I only have to take 1 dice out of my dice pool to shoot twice.
Not-
Ambidextrous is a great feat.
I love how we're all wizards and shit, and he's just like, I could shoot twice better.
yeah, James
I
is
watched
just-
all of the like John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. Like,
Yeah,
that was my.
Tombstone.
While you guys were like training and like fighting things, James just sat in his hotel room with a like box of popcorn. Was like, I could do that.
I mean, it's just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, sit down and watch the stuff.
I bet you're wondering what cool thing James is. He's drunk.
He's belligerent.
He's a better alcoholic,
He's
meaning
drunk
he
and he
drinks
bought
more.
a cowboy hat.
He can now go through a whole.
Hey, that's not good
How is
audio.
that
We're
okay?
cutting that out.
Go
that okay?
through. Never mind. I was like, he could drink a 40 or something.
Already
not
could.
my-
Oh, we're talking about the character.
my brain was not connecting to my.
It's okay, Gabby.
It's okay. It's your birthday.
He just now has like an aggressive like cowboy accent.
Yeah, make it more southern.
All right, so where we last left off, each of you had kind of changed a little bit. So I'm going to give you a chance. I'd like to get into the last challenge today. So I'll give you a quick chance to wrap up whatever your character's in the middle of. Then we'll reconvene, and then we'll continue on with the story. Sound good?
I mean, I think I wrapped it before I tapped it, so
Yep.
we're good.
All right. So who had stuff they wanted to do? Quentin, yes?
Yes, I had stuff I wanted to finish off.
Anyone else?
I need to go through my first transformation, right?
Oh, yeah. Can we do that in the challenge?
Oh,
No!
that's high stakes,
I think
homie.
I think that'll be more narratively interesting.
No.
Okay. Period. Slay the house down. Booed.
See,
Somebody
right.
stop me. I'm gonna keep going.
The two wolves became gay.
Yeah.
Quick disclaimer: if you haven't listened to the rules one, which is totally fine, so an awakening campaign, the way that I run it, I let them have a choice of what kind of supernatural they want to be, and we don't really do a ton with the lore provided in the books, which is great on its own right, but it's kind of harder to weave the types together in a party if you adhere to the lore really strictly of each of the book. At least I think so. So just a disclaimer. All right. So Quentin, you are out training with Phil, and she's probably getting you ready to go at this point to go back because it's been several days at this point.
Yeah, I think it's on the last day. And I know I'd already described a little bit before about what Quentin had been doing while they were out training or whatever. But I think on this day was the day she's like, all right, nope, we're good. Tonight's our last night, then we're heading back. Was he didn't get touched. That was like he had fully accepted it, and he didn't like it, but it was like imagine his hands behind his back as he's just moving and moving out of her steps as she slips and slides everywhere, missing him. And I think that was the last day. And on that night, he's still very bruised from the days before. She didn't take it easy on him, but as they're kind of sitting there, I think for a solid second, they're sitting in silence. Then
Just like
shut up, I'm trying to be sentimental.
oh, sorry.
Phil, I quite enjoyed it. I know you maybe did not. But thank you. Truly, thank you.
She looks confused. This is very different from Quentin. So she looks, insultingly bewildered. And then is like, she kind of scratches the back of her neck. Yeah. Sure thing, pupil. And she thumps your back and it hurts.
So going into this last challenge, we had talked about it a bit before, me and the my team. But when this thing comes to a head and things turn in our favor, we plan on taking full advantage of that with everyone in the council.
Can you just say it? Because I don't do subtlety, really?
Will you help us kill them?
Oh. She kind of leans back and crosses her arms over her chest. Kevin's not there because it's the last night, so she was like, mentor people time. She's got a campfire going for sure, so it kind of flickers along her face. She's always in a tank top to show off her guns, so they kind of like twitch and flex a little bit as she, without realizing it, clenches and unclenches as she's like thinking about this proposal. Yeah. They kind of suck balls. So, if you can do what Kada was going to do.
The tying.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
So you said I'm Fate and Prime.
Yeah.
Don't know if this is against social norms, but what are you?
I mean, I'm life. I'm just life.
Only life?
Yeah.
How?
It's just the way that it is, I guess. I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty badass.
Yeah. You want to show me how badass you are and help fix up the damage you did?
Healing people isn't badass.
It really is. Let me tell you, especially when those people are going to help you overthrow a regime of very powerful supernaturals.
I can't say no to a good fight, though. She'll, reach her hand out, and she gives you another thump on the back that knocks the wind out of you. And as she does, you get that familiar smell of, floral forest, and your wounds heal up, and you're good to go.
Now, I think as soon as we get back in the city, we should probably use that question before someone else in my group uses it.
She, again, in a gesture that's become familiar to you over the last couple of days, scratches the back of her neck, which is what she does when she's feeling vulnerable and doesn't know what to say. And she says, "You know what? I know who I am, and I know what I want, and I'm getting what I want. You use it, Quentin."
Quentin's sits there in the moment. Thank you. And he's going to reach out a hand. I will do everything in my power to help make sure your wish comes true with you and Kevin. And he's going to reach out a hand.
She takes it.
So he's going to cast a swearing oath. So basically, any events that would hinder him from completing it, I can roll to get out of.
Oh, nice.
So if you've sweared to help someone and you're about to die because you're shackled up, those bonds you can help try to break them faster too.
That's awesome.
So
very cool. She, when she feels the magic kind of swelling around you guys, her instinct is to crush your hand a little bit. So and then, sorry. And she flexes. Thanks. And then she does that manly thing of clearing her throat when emotions get too deep.
Didn't quite mean for that to happen, but I meant it. And it will happen.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Sorry, the wind rustled a little bit.
What?
What was that?
Proud of you.
Say it with your chest a little bit more. I don't think you quite mean it.
Fuck you, and we're done. And time for some more training. Get your ass up.
Wait, what? I'm in my sleeping bag.
Nope.
Wait,
Okay.
you were in
just
sleeping
starts
bag the entire time?
You're just sideways, just
Quentin found a sleeping bag. It was under the ground. He's like, "Oh wow, this is nice. This will help me sleep."
So you had this entire conversation just
Yeah, he's like a little
Did you
cocoon.
roll over you went, hold on.
There is no way she would have shaken your hand if you're cuddled up in a sleeping bag.
No. He was starting to get in, and she's like, "Now we're training." He's like, "Fuck."
I'm gonna
right.
beat your ass.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
Before the challenge?
Yep.
I think, should we all reconvene together?
That's what we're going to, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
We'll cut to, so Phil will drive you back. Dorothy staggers back in the morning after running rampant and playing hide and seek all night.
I love the way we're all staged. They just go frolic for a while.
Where do you want to meet?
Dorothy is probably going to go back to Gurley and Imelda's, because that's where
Great.
her and James were.
Okay.
Yeah. If she texts the group chat that we have.
let's send a group text.
Yeah, group text.
I'll
Okay.
head that too.
Yep, me too.
All right. So Gurley is going to be sleeping. because she's really tired after chasing Dorothy around all night. So Girly is out. Imelda is up going through some of her exercises, like training stuff. So the four of you reconvene at the hotel room.
Quentin definitely shows up late because his phone was dead and Phil did not turn it off.
No, we have
course
your
she did.
phone.
Yeah. She
Oh,
threw
you
it-
have my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I think they're going to be there.
Don't we have Phil's number?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Phil, drop him off, please.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, here's your phone. I forgot to charge it. It's still dead.
Quentin, can you do a magic trick?
Yeah, how was training?
Yeah.
It was fine. We camped.
Yeah, did you do anything else? Remember our little talk, our little heart-to-heart before you got kidnapped? You said you were going to show me a little magic trick after you got back.
Sorry, I actually have a question for you with the wizard shit. So,
Let me show Dorothy her magic
yeah,
trick.
no, after that. Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to pull out a deck of cards,
Yeah?
shuffle it.
Mhm.
All right. Pick a card.
All right.
Don't show me. Show them.
Everyone
oh,
see?
shit. That's a good card.
Yeah, it's a good card.
And he's going to hand you the deck.
Okay.
He's handing it. Shuffle it.
Oh, okay. She's gonna like drop it on the floor because she doesn't know how to shuffle cards, and then she's gonna pick it up.
Perfect. He's going to take it. He's going to give it a few more shuffles, and then he's just going to throw the cards in the air and reach in and catch one.
Cute.
And it will be your card.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really neat. Now, was that a trick you knew before?
No.
Oh,
A trick I was working on, but could never get.
but now you can.
That's
Yes.
cool as fuck.
Now do it with a knife.
Yeah.
Sure.
Throw knives in the air.
Yeah. He starts throwing them, and then he catches one in his mouth, and it looks cool.
Down the
He doesn't actually.
No, he
Not
didn't.
alive.
And it
Roll for
looks cool.
You had a question, Atlas?
Can you see the curse on me now?
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
good question.
Because Cater did it, but
Yeah.
If you use Mage Sight,
yeah.
yeah.
Because Phil couldn't do anything about it, and that's because of her affiliation.
Affiliation?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So, do you think you could figure out something about it?
Yeah. Talk to me how your event went while I look at it.
Okay. Well, I'm a hunter now. Yep. Feel yours probably was a lot worse than mine. Mine was actually not too bad with Elijah. Yeah, I've got some new tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, yeah, Q. Elijah was hired to help us
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole time.
Isn't that neat?
Right? I thought he was a dick. I feel real bad. But yeah. You know,
No, he
he's-
is a dick. That doesn't. That's besides the
That is
point.
a-
But he's a
but, like,
dick.
He's
that
not trying to
helped
kill us. Yeah, that's the thing.
So we got kind of another ally.
By who? Hired by who?
Well, it's part of the whole hunter thing. He's kind of like a hitman, but like it's a help
Hunter,
man.
Hunter Hitman by, I mean, I think you know who.
Come on,
who hired
guys.
him.
I have an assumption.
Yeah, it's probably that assumption.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, if your training was as easy as you said it was, then mine definitely
Well, I'm not
was
saying
harder.
it's easy, but I'm guessing that Phil probably beats you.
Every day.
Yep. Yeah, that's not really.
And then she
Life
heal
is
me
stop.
again to do it again.
Oh, okay. and Elijah's the dick.
Is there any more training I want to watch?
Nope.
Damn it.
Ew.
Anyways, they are willing to help us with our issue.
Nice.
I need to see Puck. So, sorry, I'm ignoring a couple things. Dorothy, how was yours?
It was fine. Do you even know where Puck is?
I'll find her.
Okay.
What all happened?
Oh, well, Girly talked to the moon for me. And yeah, did you know that? You could talk to the moon?
Yeah, tell her I said hi.
I don't know what it is. It might be a her.
It's a moon.
It's
I mean, in stories, the moon is normally a woman.
your mom's a woman.
Yeah, she is. And what about it?
Dorothy.
No, a lot of things happened last night.
She chased my car.
I chased his car. He threw a tennis ball.
We don't talk about it.
Did she keep up with the car?
I love the continuity
she
of this. Did they do that for 3 nights? Did you guys play fetch for 3 nights straight?
Shh. Doesn't matter.
In the timeline, it's more like Dorothy changed late because the previous night they had stuff to do. So
Okay.
So I don't know, like I haven't done Beast for. I also need to learn the vocabulary. I don't know what I can and cannot say, but I'm just gonna call it my wolf form.
I think now that you are one.
I can
Yeah,
say
you
it.
get say over the matter, I think.
I have permission.
Well, I mean, don't ask me.
Girlie's right in the corner. Like, ask Girlie.
I hit a lot of red flags with this, so.
James, I will need your help here in a second. But, sorry, anyways, Dorothy.
Well, I have not wolfed out yet, but since you let me see a little magic trick, I'll let you see me go absolutely crazy someday, sometime.
I would like that as just Dorothy and as new Dorothy to have seen that.
What?
Anyways,
Yeah, that was English.
Was that a paradox?
we need to go
God.
shopping. And I need your help, James.
Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, we can go shopping.
Come on, money bag.
fashion montage.
Fashion montage.
No, take me to the
literally?
bookstore where you got really, really smut books. Please.
This
You-
is a
you-
weird conversation.
All right.
Normally you buy them. Normally you buy them and browse them by yourself.
I usually just get them at like Walmart.
They have those in Walmart?
Yeah, they
got
do.
that
Them dime store
children.
romances.
Really bad.
Some of them are spicy.
Quentin is trying to find a Shakespeare book.
Oh my God! Just asked to go to the Barnes
yes.
and Noble.
So you
Yeah,
go to
he's
the
gonna get
fucking
one.
smut
Yeah, they're
section?
everywhere.
No, he's trying to go to the same story about
I mean,
the smut book. He
there's
knows
some-
James found books before, and he's trying to get books, guys.
James has books. He must know where all of them are.
bookstore.
No.
Quentin can't Google
phone is dead.
bookstore.
Then charge it! It takes 2 seconds.
This is the conversation
Anyways.
I have every morning with my husband.
He just wants Quentin to pay for it, or Quentin wants James to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
James
look, I
won't
found $20 in the book. Here you go.
Oh wow! I
fuck
found this in your
off.
pocket.
All right, so you pick up a Shakespeare book.
I get a book on
Absolutely.
Shakespeare.
Good job.
Now, what are we doing?
Well, you needed to go see Puck.
Yes.
Okay. Jinx is going to appear in the bookstore.
Fuck.
Oh my lord.
Let's just
Are you
all
all
say
there?
we're
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so you're all there browsing, and Jinx is going to appear in the bookstore. You're actually going to hear over like the store announce the intercom. Could I please get
Fuck.
4 very attractive heroes at the help desk?
Oh hell yeah!
Thank you. And then it like
Imagine if 4 other people show up at the table.
do you guys think there's more players here? She meant us, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well, she called us attractive, so I'll take it.
Yes, let's go.
3.5, maybe. But
Who's the half?
Hey, he shaves his head on purpose.
He's bald by choice.
Anyway, we head to the help section.
so at the help desk, there's no other employees milling about, which is probably completely
That's weird.
Interesting.
yeah. Jinx is sitting on the help desk area, like just legs crossed, ice pick high, ruby red heels.
Stilettos.
Yep. Well, I am the one bound to tell you that you have approximately 2 hours until the final challenge. So, your questions, I need them.
What all did my parents have to do with temptation?
Whoa, we're just going at it.
Oh. She, like, looks delighted for a minute. Your parents helped to fund it. And I think your second question is bound to another. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think so.
Who?
Elijah.
Elijah. All right. You have 2 hours. Good luck. And then she.
Where are we meeting?
In the casino?
Wonderful.
Like usual.
We don't always meet there. We met behind the hedge at one point.
Yeah, but that was one time.
Fair.
In the casino. It'll be closed for everyone else. Good luck. And she leaves.
All those tables to myself.
Oh wait, so this bookstore, is it just a bookstore, or does it have a section on like temptation?
It's just a bookstore.
So there's no like little part that's like, damn. Could say we could go to the library because if your parents
Is there a library here? It's a
Yeah. Quentin, wants to see if there's a local library or something about the founding of temptation.
I mean, is there like a itty bitty baby museum like the Pizza Hut one?
Is this what you want to do with your 2 hours?
That's up to you. I would like to figure that out, but if we have more pressing issues, we can.
Because I gave you a very small window of time. So if you want to do this, that's totally
we could do one
have
thing.
to see Pup.
I have a feeling I'll see her later.
All right.
Okay, that's on you, homie. I got my to-do list taken care of.
I'm good.
Yeah, Quentin, I just need you to figure out the charm.
Yes, I'm thinking on it. You got it how?
Tap on the shoulder from our favorite fella.
And is it fate-based? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's definitely fate magic.
Yeah. It's this has been like, this is the ballpark since Phil was like, yeah, I can't do that.
Yep.
Do you have an item on you you're willing to get rid of that you still feel some connection to?
Okay. I'm going to give you a bright pink lighter because people constantly lose their lighters, but this is one I've had for like a solid 2 or 3 months. So it's been in my pocket like every day since then.
Sure.
So I'm going to hand this to you.
Quentin is going to look between where he touched, and since this is a close possession of Atlas, I think he whenever he uses his mage sight, if he's using it for fate, he sees the threads of the world, like the butterfly threads, and I think it's a cacophony of threads. And when he sees fate, he sees auras, right? And so I think with this, what he wants to do is he wants to take the lighter, and he just simply wants to pull the thread from the curse to Atlas to the instance the lighter is also a connection to Atlas. He wants to just bind those together so that way the curse still believes that it is on Atlas.
I love that. That kicks ass. Let's have you roll for it, though.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
That's a really good idea, so take an extra dice.
Wonderful. What would that be?
That would be, let's see.
Is it a rote spell?
This is not a changing threads. This is not a...
No.
So it's your Arcanum and Fate and your Gnosis.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Wizard bitches.
Yeah, prior mage.
Before you thank me, it's also a vulgar spell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you
Sorry,
gotta
that was
roll
another
paradox.
10. So I got 3 successes.
Okay.
And what do I roll?
Just roll your one
Gnosis.
Gnosis.
And if it's a success, it's bad?
If it's a success, it's bad. Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Not a
so
success.
you notice in your time with Phil, whenever you cast a spell like this that isn't one of your practice, like, I know I can do this spells, there's always a sense of trepidation of like, is reality gonna kick my ass? And you're good. You've managed to successfully weave the threads like a professional seamstress.
I would hold on to this for a little bit and let it naturally slip away.
Oh, fuck, I gotta lose my lighter. That's fine. Give me.
Yeah.
He's going to take it and normally he keeps it in the coin slot of his pocket, but he's going to put it in his back pocket where his phone is so it can naturally fall out when he pulls out his phone.
Nice. Good work.
Thank you.
Did you just put a curse on a lighter?
Well, the lighter has a connection to Atlas, and the curse also has a connection to Atlas, so I made the curse think it was still on Atlas through the lighter, which has a connection to Atlas.
So the lighter has the curse that Atlas had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
what
think
happens if
that's-
you flick it on.
I think that's pretty lit.
I hate you.
You were.
I was waiting. I was thinking maybe I should have Jinx come back just to do that joke. But then I decided.
Atlas, give it back.
Fucking throw it
I'll
out
take the curse
window.
back. Fuck
Let
you.
some kid find it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
So, Q, what kind of mage are you?
You're a wizard.
She had said I was a fate and prime. Prime being the essence of raw, unfiltered magic, and fate that of things just working out, apparently,
Or not working out?
or not working out. So the curse that Cater had put was a curse of things not working out. So he is also a fate.
Yeah, I know that one.
What's his other?
That I don't know.
Wait, He's going to look at James like a thorough up and down. James, can I see that pocket watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me occult. And let's do your gnosis and intelligence.
I love how we're doing wizard shit in a Barnes and Noble.
I mean,
makes sense.
I
Yeah,
love wizard.
that place is a
Two
little bit
successes.
liminal.
2 successes. There is a very complicated spell on this pocket watch, and it is a combination of fate and time.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. That's right. That's Tristan freaking out. I think Quentin, like, almost instinctually, like, goes to grab it, then he puts his hand behind his back and holds it back there. How strong is that thread between it and James?
Oh, fucking iron.
Steel.
Yeah.
Airplane cable.
Yep.
Okay, looking at this watch, can I get a sense of what Cater's surround sound is like? What his, so like how, like his is the shuffling.
after
part.
effects
Yeah,
of
his
the-
after effect.
Yeah. His is like the ambiance of a casino, which James has heard multiple times before. But it's like the watch is like siphoning out his time.
How long have you had that for, James?
12 hours.
12 hours? James?
Just about.
I think you see Quentin like go down, like hands on his head, in a crouched position, very un-Quentin-like, and just taking a shuddering deep breath.
What did you do to him, James?
I didn't know watches were that scary.
Yeah.
Do you know what it means? And he like dead in the eyes, just
I've known for a long time.
so you lost against him, and this was it?
Yep.
And what would you do if it was changed?
What do you mean?
Maybe not 12 hours.
I don't know. I don't think that far ahead.
Huh. Well, let's do something with those 12 hours, shall we then?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. As you leave the bookstore, you are going to, all 4 of you are going to get a text from Harper that appeals to you to meet them in Good Luck Plaza.
We're going to have to skip the library.
Sounds good. Let's head there.
All
You
right.
could go to the library instead if you want to. That's totally fine.
No, I think this takes precedent.
Okay. All right. It is just like you remember on the first full day of when you enrolled in this Gamblers Congress, right? All of these challenges. The sun is like shining down on Good Luck Plaza, and you know now what resides underneath the fountain because you just had your last challenge there. But the water cascades and glitters in the sunlight, and everything looks shiny and clean and new. And you know that's not what the heart of this place is. So it feels a little more disingenuous now as you,
I still have some of the coins from the fountain.
yeah.
Do they like if I pull them out, do they feel different or anything like that?
Yes, they
Being
do.
By it again? Was it like
Quentin can actually tell you a little bit about it.
I get.
I'm
yeah.
gonna be like, hey Quentin, and I'm gonna flick it to you and be like, catch.
It's almost like, for want of a better word, like luck has been drained from them.
I wouldn't go gambling with these. These are a bit unlucky. He'll flick it back.
Yep.
There are like 4 huge stones here, right?
Yep.
Do they have plaques on them?
No,
They're just natural.
they're just
in
like,
quotes.
yeah.
Okay.
They are like, they're carved, like they look nice, but they're not like statues or anything per se. There is a placard at the fountain that says like Good Luck Plaza that's very gold shiny. There are no people here, which is weird. There's always people here. There's no people here. And Harper is sitting and getting a little drenched in the fountain, just like before. And they stand when you approach, and they look pale and withdrawn, but fierce. And they kind of give you all a half bow. Well, the time for the final performance is at hand. How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Ready.
Lucky.
I'm ready.
If you need help, I will endeavor to do whatever I can to help. But I would implore you, when you fail, if you fail spectacularly. And they'll smile, a warm, genuine smile, and then take a deep, deep bow again, and then disappear.
I don't think we're seeing them again.
No, I think we are, but
Might be the last
Only-
thing we see.
once more.
You head to the casino?
I'm going to flip one of the coins into the fountain.
Okay.
Yeah, head to the casino.
Casino time.
Okay. You open the doors to the casino, and on your route there, when you walk there, you notice there is no one in town that you can see. The town appears to be completely deserted. When you open the doors, you have this, and Quentin, you would recognize this, shuddering of magic around you. And you are not, in fact, standing in a casino. The first thing that you notice is the smell of old books and parchment, as there are shelves that go back as far as you can see. Big oaken shelves in these warm brown tones. And it looks like a library, a warm, hearthy library. And you see Puck at the first shelf. Sunshine is standing a little further away. And Puck is lit up. Her eyes are just sparkling as she runs her hands along the spines of these leather-bound books on the first shelf. She almost looks like she's home. She is ecstatic. She is comfortable. But she also looks... roll perception.
3.
Is it just him?
Whoever sees her.
I mean, all of us see her.
Yep. Whoever wants to try.
3.
3. Okay. So both of you notice she's almost dangerously comfortable. She looks less substantial here than she did when you saw her out and about in Temptation. Like, she looks more emaciated, but happy.
Interesting.
So you have a little bit of time before the challenge starts. So what do you do?
Okay, we still found a library.
What are you waiting for? Can you
Yeah, go talk to her. Come on, man.
She's right there. Just go.
She looks so happy. Go talk to her.
You need like
my
a pep
God.
talk?
The internet's so bad.
You got this.
You need us to like warm you up, like massage your shoulders or something?
Furiously
Release
Googling.
some tension?
Wingmen, you cuties. Look at you.
No,
Quentin
I'm making fun of him.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, bend over. Let me shine your head.
walks over.
Wax on.
Quentin will walk over to Puck How does Sunny react as he gets close?
She crosses her arms, but she doesn't.
He'll just give her a smile.
She glowers.
And then kind of as Puck is walking with her hand dragging, he kind of is almost in step behind her.
Uh-huh.
And then together we are like a sonnet. Each line penned with the ink of our shared history. And then I think if she turns around, he has the book in his hands.
She'll turn. She leans into you for a beat first and then turns. And then she looks down at the book and looks up at you.
This, and I think the book that he has is Romeo and Juliet. This is a tale of two tragic lovers. And I plan on making our story a bit different. And he's going to open the book. And as he looks at her, he's going to gesture to his mouth, kind of like put a kiss in his hand.
Yeah.
Then he's going to reach over to her and start unspooling the thread and put it in the book.
Oh my God, I love that. Okay, give me a roll just like you did with Atlas. Unless you
ripping it from her
rip her
mouth.
lips.
When you said Romeo and Juliet, Gabby and I were like, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Are you going to kill yourself and her?
We're like mana. Do you have mana for, right?
You got a pool?
Yeah, you're going to need to use mana for this.
Okay, I'll burn a mana.
Okay.
Absolutely. Can I also burn a wheel?
Yep.
Yeah, do I get an extra dice because it was dope?
Yeah. Fine.
Give me...
Fun
my
fact,
dice
that's really like
for
Shakespeare.
everything.
Tristan
do.
really knows that.
And I
Yeah.
love story.
I will take advantage of that. Oh, that was a... just 3.
Just 3?
Just 3.
So it works.
Yeah.
3 is a decent success. It does work. She does feel it then with that. So it's quite painful. And it's going to take some time. So as this is happening, can the three of you roll me perception at the shelf? So she's on the left side with Quentin. On the right side, there's like 2 giant things of shelves going back. So roll me perception on this first.
Ho, ho, ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, motherfucker.
Ooh.
I got like a different selection of dice, and I think that's helping.
Oh my God.
4.
4.
Ooh, okay, so you all rolled really, really well. So you absolutely see this. As you're looking at these books, you notice if you look long enough and if you kind of clear your mind a little bit, you can read the titles on their spines. One of them says Clovis. One of them says Zed. One of them says Mira. One of them says Joel. And you're realizing exactly what this library contains. And as you look back, clear to the back, almost where you can't see anymore, there's this giant set of double doors, these rich oaken doors that are barred and that have 2 sentinels in like knight's armor standing at.
How did we miss this?
I'm
When
going
we
to
first came in?
immediately start looking for some names.
Okay.
Which name?
Can I reach for Clovis's?
You can.
What happens?
So you pull it off the shelf?
Yes.
Okay. When you pull it off the shelf and open it, it is blank.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to hold on to it.
I'm going to look at Joel's.
Same thing.
Blank.
Huxley. Gulliver.
Yeah.
Jinx. Ballsack. Wait.
Ballsack, yeah.
Falstaff.
Nah, ballsack, for sure.
So you start browsing shelves and going back, and you realize I almost feel like you should roll for this. But like people that you all have met when you're here, right? People from the martial arts tournament, Dorothy. People that were addicts that were kind of on the dregs of society here, Atlas. James, gamblers, other dealers, people at the tables. All of their names are here somewhere.
It's only people from here, though.
It's people that have been in temptation at some point. And as you keep going further down, there is something very important behind these doors because it is well guarded. Atlas, you can see like the outline of aura and wards, like something very well guarded behind these doors. So James, you would wager.
Are those ours?
No, those are the council's.
Oh, the council's books. Well, James, when you were looking, did you see our books?
I don't care.
Okay, lit. I forgot to ask the dying man.
I know my story pretty well.
At this time, is Quentin finishing up?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, stop talking to your girlfriend.
I want to walk over to Quentin. I'm so sorry.
1 second. We'll finish his, and then if you want to talk to him, sorry about that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Okay. So you slowly are unraveling this thread on her mouth. And as you pull it, have you ever messed with thread before? Because it's a bunch of little threads kind of wound together. And as you start pulling it, it disintegrates into these red golden threads as you free it from her mouth. And she's wincing every once in a while, but she's not showing real pain, even though it's gotta suck.
And as he's doing it, the threads, he's trying to catch them in the book.
Okay. Yes. The pages of the book. Have you ever read like a Bible or an old book that has that red around the edges? When you close it, they look red. That's what ends up happening. It becomes this design.
Is it like the gilding on the edges of the page?
Exactly. It becomes this design in the book, and it threads through some of the spine, so it sews the pages onto it. And it's this painful, beautiful thing when it's complete. And she puts her hand to her mouth, and her eyes go wide, and she looks at you for a heartbeat with her heart in her eyes. And then she is going to run outside.
He's going to follow.
Dorothy.
Quentin, I am sorry
Dorothy?
to interrupt, but I know you're in a
Yes?
rush. But I open the book and I go, can you see anything?
Nope.
You bastard! She throws it at your head. Not even gonna try, Quentin?
No.
Why?
I'm sorry.
He's preoccupied.
Maybe later.
Wait, when I'm looking at the books, do I see anything, or is it just the doorway?
When you look at the books,
Yeah, like I have Joel's right here, but
you can see aura around them, but you can't read anything that's in there.
Okay.
People start milling in now. So you have Phil and Kevin enter.
I'm gonna put Joel's book back.
Gurley enters. Yeah, probably smart. And finally, Chester comes in. You run outside.
Mm-hmm.
Puck is standing outside the casino, and she is just yelling. Like, she screamed at the top of her lungs and sinks to her knees and starts sobbing in relief and touching the ground. And she seems more substantial. And she has these big shuddering breaths, but she's just making noise. Like, it's this guttural, desperate sounds from her mouth. And she's trying to, like, finally calm down. And she sits there for a minute.
Yeah, Quentin is just kind of standing back, letting her. Yeah.
She sits for a beat, and she reaches a hand up to you to have you sit in front of her.
He'll do so.
And she says, "Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service." And she's going to throw her arms around you. And then you hear behind you a I'm sorry to interrupt. And you look up and you see a very battered looking Stella. Are is the challenge starting?
Yes. You look a little different from the last time I saw you.
I had a bit of a rough tumble.
Rough tumble?
Yeah.
Well, Dorothy is in there.
Oh, good. It's gonna start in like a minute. If you
The day, like a blank page, awaits the ink of our actions to compose the tales of our journey. And he'll stand up with Puck's hand and walk in.
Okay. And Stella walks in just behind them, Atlas. Dorothy.
Hi, Stella.
Hi.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
There was an accident at the circus.
What happened?
I fell.
From your act?
She's gonna look up around the ceiling.
Is that all that happened?
Yep.
Stella.
I'm right there, right? Mm-hmm. Quentin's going to look at Dorothy, and then he's going to look up.
Dorothy's gonna look up.
Come on, homegirl. Gabby.
Pretty rough tumble then.
Yes.
Well, seeing as you are a bit injured, we'll try to do what we can.
Good luck, Stella.
Quentin's just shaking his head at Dorothy.
What?
When you walk in, Puck looks back to the double doors and then grips your hand.
Mm-hmm. The doors. We need to get inside? Yeah, look up more Shakespeare.
Yeah.
James is already at the doors and he's like sizing these knights up and he's like, if they come to life, I could probably take these.
Yeah, Atlas is nearby James being like, yeah, okay, so that's magic-y voodoo shit.
I don't care. I could still take it.
I mean, go for it, James. You got, 10 hours?
Yeah, I got guns. They have swords. I think I win this one.
Yeah, but I think it's more wizard shit than that, huh?
Yeah, but my guns are wizard too.
Well, fair enough. You do have wizard guns. This is the conversation.
The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and ill together.
I don't think is in Shakespeare.
And she looks back at the doors and she's trying to, like, you can see she's searching her mind. The time of life is short. To spend that shortness basely were too long. And she's getting more increasingly frustrated, trying to communicate about, like, these doors. And then you, after Stella walks in and the doors behind you shut, they disappear.
Fuck.
Now you are all here.
The doors to the outside or the guarded
Doors
doors?
to the outside.
Okay, cool.
Doors to outside.
Oh, it's getting serious. Tristan just took off his boot.
No, I keep kicking her feet.
You're okay. As you do this, each of you start to see shelves glowing at different points around the room. If you look to which ones are glowing, it's the ones that have your names on them. And one of these books rises into the air in the middle of the room. It just starts levitating and a hush falls over the room. The acoustics in here are beautiful, like it echoes almost like a church. And as this book levitates, you start to hear the music of a harp plinging delicately on the air. And as the book opens, you see sheet music. And the title says, and the harp plays on. As the book opens, everything else kind of disappears, and it's just all of you standing there. And in this colorful, vibrant smoke that smells like sweet vanilla or like sugar, you realize as you watch, it's ash, and it swirls, and it dances as it moves. And a voice starts singing in this music. A perfect child, so sweet asleep, kind parents near and dreaming deep, in the moonlight shadows seep. Fair hands reach, the baby weeps, youth is forged in strangers' home, twin sadist seeds of suffering sown, cruel games to play until they're grown, a smile the only weapon known. For the night is dark and long, we must sing, await the dawn, and the harp plays on and on, and the harp plays on and on. Magic manifested then, fate's river ever turns to bend, learning fast to pluck and rend. Finally, a newfound friend, but mentor plots and mentor plays, and evenings never fade to days. Blue holds fast his hungry gaze, his final lesson trust betrays. For the night is dark and long, we must sing, await the dawn, and the harp plays on and on, and the harp plays on and on. Death stands still for bloody rage, but first, some help to set the stage. So pick the lock, release its cage. Revenge awaits, just turn the page. So hold the sun in fervent hands, your burning palms, sweet vengeance brands, and pluck the melancholy strands. Fury seethes, time's well-worn sands. For the night is dark and long, we must sing, await the dawn, and the harp plays on and on, and the harp plays on and on. For the night is dark and long, we must sing, await the dawn, and the harp plays on and on, and the harp plays on and on. I'll read you the words just in case you will have trouble hearing it in the song. A perfect child, so sweet asleep, kind parents near and dreaming deep. In the moonlight, shadows seep. Fair hands reach, the baby weeps. Youth is forged in stranger's home, twin sadists, seeds of suffering sown. Cruel games to play until they're grown. A smile, the only weapon known. For the night is dark and long, and we must sing, await the dawn. And the harp plays on, and the harp plays on and on. Magic manifested then, fate's river ever turns to bend, learning fast to pluck and rend, finally a newfound friend. But mentor plots and mentor plays, and evenings never fade to days. Blue holds fast his hungry gaze. His final lesson, trust betrays. For the night is dark and long. We must sing, await the dawn. And the harp plays on, and the harp plays on and on. Death stands still for bloody rage, but first some help to set the stage. So pick the lock, release its cage. Revenge awaits, just turn the page. How close the sun in fervent hands, your burning palms, sweet vengeance brands, and pluck the melancholy strands. Fury seethes time's well-worn sands. And as this colorful smoke swells into people in tableaus of these different scenes, it suddenly dissipates. And almost in a shock to the system, you're back in the fluorescent lighting of the library. And Nora stands there in the middle of the room. And she smiles sadly. And she says, your task is to complete your stories. That's what you need to do for this challenge. That's all you need to do for this challenge. And she gives you all a meaningful look. I hope you give him a good story. And then she's gone.
So finish the story.
Pick the lock.
Burning hands, pluck the string.
The life of a child.
Can I roll a cult? Because that first part sounds like something Nat knows what is.
So
Rolled that in so
we
long.
have
Where
to
is it?
finish out our stories, but make them spectacular. Of course, it was Nora.
I got 2.
2?
Yeah.
It does sound like some legends that you've heard.
Because a child being taken to a new place,
Uh-huh.
that's how changelings are made.
Yep.
Generally, yeah. It's every culture has some sort of something that connects to children, and often changelings are creatures that have been taken by the Fae and turned from human children into some sort of tool or lower than serf type thing.
So, do you think that was his story?
No, I think it a symbol.
What was the part right after it? The second part of it. First part was the child. Second part.
Youth is forged in stranger's home.
Yeah, I mean, they're normally taken to pass the land. What's the next part after that?
Twin sadist, seeds of suffering sown.
Twin sadists. Do we know any twins? Or two messed up? Oh, well,
Let's walk and talk, shall we?
we need to find our books.
Yeah, so, I mean, stating the obvious, these are books of life, books of people's lives, I'm assuming, and they want us to finish them out.
Yeah. Generally, they're fairly blank, but I'm guessing that's because, I mean, you looked at Clovis's book.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. Can I reopen it?
Yep.
Joel's is
Do I say anything?
Nope.
Joel's was empty too.
So we can probably only read our own book.
Yeah. Or it's blank for us to write in.
The day is blank.
I think we each need to find our books.
Yes, but let's not split up.
One at a time? You want us
This is
to
gonna
shift
take
over
forever.
pods?
If you so choose.
I think it's necessary for us to split up because if we all stay together, that's going to take forever. We don't know how much time we have to do this.
Nora did say help one another.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think time matters when writing a life story because it's generally unknown.
It's
Generally.
Yo, Atlas is going to look at James at that note.
It's still a competition.
Yeah.
All right, James, where's your book? Just start running.
Yeah, James starts looking.
All right.
Oh, James looks
Or-
for his book first?
No.
Oh.
Susie's book.
Do you think that?
Yeah.
Has she been here?
Yep.
So when you think that and focus on that, Harper's book starts to glow, which is, and the harp plays on.
That was easy as shit. Holy fuck. Oh my Lord.
Is this something he was supposed to figure out a long time ago?
And the pieces just fell together, and that's where we're gonna end.
James, who's that?
X or something.
I think so. His old one.
Hey-o.
But I have to ask him his character.
Thank you for listening to Chance Die. A special thanks to my lovely husband, Mark, for all the composition of our music, his technical wizardry, and of course, for putting up with all of our shenanigans, especially me. Also, another thank you to Gabby, who plays Dorothy, for lending us her graphic design expertise. And naturally, a huge thank you to our audience. We would not be able to do this without all of you. So thank you for listening, and join us next time on Chance Die.